Bonjour les amis, aujourd'hui je vais vous présenter une histoire qui s'appelle Le soleil fatigué et en anglais The Tooth Fairy. Le soleil fatigué, il est en français. En premier, je vous raconte The Tooth Fairy. Ça commence. Once upon a time, there was a clever little pig named Pippa. She was very proud of her teeth. Grunt, grunt. Pippa and her brother George knew how to take care of their teeth. They brushed them every morning and every evening. Brush, brush. Pippa and George loved playing dentist. Pippa would pretend to be the dentist, and George would be her assistant. George, toy dinosaur, was a patient. What lovely clean teeth you have, Mr. Dinosaur. Pippa smiled. Grrr, 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 said George. One day, after playing their dentist, Pippa and George were eating their dinner. Suddenly, something fell into Pippa's plate. Clacker, clack, clacker, clacker. It's mad, Pippa jumped. What that? The asking. Who? It's a tooth. Ho, ho. It's a tooth. Daddy Pig logged. But where it's come from? Asked Pippa. We don't. You look. It is the mirror, said Mommy Pig. Pippa, look at. She had a big gap in her teeth. Oh no! Pippa cried. Do we need to go see the Dr. Elephant? Ho, ho, ho. No, said Mommy. It's just a baby tooth. It's meant to fall out. A baby tooth? What's that? Asked Pippa. A baby tooth is a tooth that falls out when our young explained Mommy Pig. A new one will grow in its place. What should I do with my baby tooth? Asked Pippa. If you place it under your pillow, the tooth fairy will come. She will take your tooth and leave you a shiny new coin, said the Mommy Pig. That evening, Pippa watched television. With her family, the kid thinking about the tooth fairy. When I grow up, I want to be a a tooth fairy, said Pippa. Daddy Pig chuckled. What about you, George? Asked Daddy. George pointed at the dinosaur. Dinosaur, he growled. Hee hee. Come on, George, shouted Pippa. We don't want to miss the tooth fairy. They both ran up the stairs to get ready for bed. What are you doing, Pippa? Asked Daddy Pig. Pippa was carefully brushing her baby tooth. I want it to be nice and clean for the tooth fairy, said Pippa. Snort, snort, snort. Pippa tucked the tooth under her pillow. Are you sure the tooth fairy will? Are you sure the tooth fairy will be able to find it? She asked. I promise, said Mommy Pig. Just you wait and see. Good night, Pippa and George. Good night, Mommy. Good night, Daddy. I'm going to wake up all night for the tooth fairy, Pippa said. George, let's not go to sleep. George smiled and nodded. Pippa waited and waited. Snore, snore. She could hear something. Is that the tooth fairy? Pippa wondered. George, she whispered, did you hear that? Can you see the tooth fairy? She climbed down to look at George. He was fast asleep. It was him making the noise. I am much better at staying awake than George, Pippa sighed. She settled back in her bed. After a while, her eyes started to close. She quickly opened them again. I am going to stay awake and see the tooth fairy, Pippa said to herself firmly. Snore, snore, but soon she was asleep. Tinkle, tinkle, what was that? It was the tooth fairy. Hello, Pippa, she whispered. Would you like a coin in exchange for your tooth? The tooth fairy gently looked Pippa's tooth out from under the pillow and put a shiny coin in its place. What a lovely clean tooth, the tooth fairy said. Thank you very much. Flutter, flutter, flutter. The next morning, Pippa found the shiny coin under her pillow. Mommy, the tooth fairy did come after all. She started jumping up and down. Oh, I wish I had seen the tooth fairy, Pippa said. Next time, I'm definitely going to stay awake all night. Snore. Ok, maintenant, l'histoire de Peppa est finie. Maintenant, je vous raconte l'histoire qui s'appelle le soleil fatigué. Ça commence. Alors, le noisette, l'écureuil se levait comme d'habitude à l'aube. Il s'aperçut avec étonnement, en sortant de la maison, qu'il faisait toujours nuit. C'est curieux, lui dit Loulou, le hibou. Il le raconte, c'est curieux, dit Loulou, le hibou, qu'il rencontra. Le soleil ne se lève pas. J'aimerais pourtant aller me coucher. Moi aussi, répondit la lune. Mon contrat ne prévoit que 12 heures de travail par journée. Mais qu'était-il donc arrivé au soleil? Les trois compagnons décidèrent d'aller chez lui pour recevoir de ce mystère. Ils durent taper bien fort à la porte avant d'entrer. De vagues grognements qu'ils prirent pour une invitation à entrer. Ils virent le soleil encore couché dans son lit, la tête et les rayons enfuis sous les couvertures. Mais que se passait-il donc? S'écrièrent l'écureuil, le hibou et la lune. Monsieur le soleil, vous avez déjà eu 2 heures de retard. Dépêchez-vous, laissez-moi dormir, dit le soleil. Je suis épuisé, j'ai passé la nuit à jouer avec la planète. Et je n'en peux plus, laissez-moi tranquille. D'ailleurs, j'en ai assez de ce travail où il faut toujours se lever à l'aube. Les 3 compagnons firent au soleil la déclaration suivante. Monsieur le soleil, vous savez très bien que nous ne pouvons pas vivre sans vous. Si vous ne vous levez pas, il n'y aura plus d'arbres, plus de fleurs, tout disparaîtrait. Vous êtes indispensable. Le soleil, se réveillant un peu, fut très flatté par le discours. Bon, Je veux bien me lever, mais à une condition. Je veux avoir le droit de faire le sieste quand je me sentirai trop fatiguée. Je veux pouvoir m'éclipser quand je le veux pour me reposer un peu. Les 3 compagnons acceptèrent avec joie cette proposition et chacun rentra chez soi. Depuis de temps en temps, le soleil disparaît en plein jour pour faire une petite sieste. On appelle cela une éclipse du soleil. Aujourd'hui, les 2 histoires sont finies. Demain, pour le français, je vous raconte le clown malheureux. Et pour l'anglais, je vous raconte Dear Girl. Au revoir!